Good morning and welcome back to the Win Celtic fans view to all the Conians out there, and good morning to you as well. We're still top of the league, looking down on you. And then how did the game go last night? Oh wait, it was postponed again, and it was all Celtic's fault because they give them Asda bags to cover up the pitch, didn't they? Yeah, there was a bit of a meltdown last night on by that lot, and Joey Barton's had a bit of a meltdown also, and we're going to talk about some Celtic news kicking around this morning. First of all, we'll jump over to Joey Barton. We need to jump over to Joey Barton because you know how he talks absolute shite, doesn't he? He does. He's a mouthpiece that. Go and tell me what Joey Barton actually won as a football player. Somebody in the comments. Yeah, go and tell me. I'm sure Callum McGregor's got way more medals than Joey Barton. But anyway, we'll talk about that another day. Anyway, Joey Barton said, "He's Celtic left back now. Look how far ahead of him I am. Seeing him coming. He tried to break my leg already. He had none weight bearing straight red card. See you later, dickhead." He's in their dressing room after the little pussy. Don't worry, he's getting a good slap if I ever run into him. In the wild, I'll post a video of me of terrorising him so you can all see what a little fanny he is. There's a meltdown of it. He's talking about Greg Taylor. It's Jesus, man, that's the biggest meltdown. Yeah, I've seen these absolute mutants into the mutant that decides to go into our personal channel and try and have a dig. Do it because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my window. I'm looking at the olive trees, and then to the other side, I'm looking at the wine, the grapevines growing, and then the orchard to the other side of the window. And there you are, sitting at the other end of your laptop, thinking that you're sitting on your phone and thinking that you can have a personal dig at us online. You will never be able to even get near the lifestyle that we have, you mutant fucking knob-ends. Anyway, that's enough of the mutants this morning. They are in a bit of, Chris Boyd had a bit of a meltdown yesterday also at Dundee. It's been a fantastic 24 hours, hasn't it? It's been a fantastic. They win the Moral Cup. They won the Moral Cup at the weekend by winning 3-3 against Celtic. Winning 3-3 against Celtic, yeah. But Chris Boyd was furious yesterday, and that's all I'm going to give it that. I'm going to just close those pages down because the mutants that they are, yeah, we'll leave it to it. Anyway, Brendan Rodgers has been plagued with injury this season, and it's a bit reminiscent of Ange Postecoglou's first season at Celtic. When you look back to the start of the season, Cameron Carter-Vickers was out, Rio Hatate was not fit and was not. I mean, think back to the beginning of the season, we were playing David Turnbull before Rio Hatate. That's how unfit and out of shape Rio Hatate was, and his form was down when David Turnbull, and I called it first game of the season, he was right to bring on David Turnbull, because when you look back to pre-season, David Turnbull was way the better player during pre-season than what Rio Hatate was. I think Rio Hatate then was looking for a big move. I don't think Rio, because of his injuries this season, I don't think he'll get this move this summer. I think he'll be with Celtic next season. But Cameron Carter-Vickers, Rio Hatate back at the right end of the season. Could that be, one of the most important things about going into the tail end of the season? Callum McGregor coming back at a crucial time. And incoming players like Adam Ida. Adam Ida has come in and he has scored some crucial goals for Celtic. Even Nico Kuhn seems to be finding the sign, but it's the Rio Hatate effect that I think is going to make sure that we go on and we become successful this season. Brendan Rodgers has stated that the impact of Rio Hatate, it's been a difficult season for Rio Hatate because in the summer he just came back and he was trying to gain his fitness. It was quite a level. He wasn't at the level that we expected Rio Hatate to be at. He's been injured a lot of the season, but we've been working with him mentally, wanting him to get back there. Mentally, it's interesting that Brendan Rodgers said that on Celtic TV. I've been working with him, his mentality, and wanting to get back. Did he think he was on his way out the door at Celtic? Did Rio Hatate think he was going to get that big move last summer, and his mentality wasn't there to perform at the highest level for Celtic? It was an interesting comment by Brendan Rodgers. But he adds an extra dimension to the team, says Brendan Rodgers about Rio Hatate. It allows you to progress and move the game forward. He's creative and he gives us real authority in the middle of the park, Something that I don't think that another holding midfield player did at the weekend. He's only going to get fitter and stronger, and that's going to benefit the team. Celtics prepare against their match against St Mirren. And yesterday was a fantastic day. Yesterday, a lot more Celtic fans got tickets for the semi-final against Aberdeen. My text messages were going mental yesterday with we got notification that Aberdeen had returned 10,000 tickets for the Hampden Showdown for the semi-final. And Celtic Phase 2 was underway. And then late afternoon yesterday, Phase 3 of allocating tickets for the semi-final was placed underway. And I know quite a few of the buses that I still speak to managed to get around a good extra allocation of tickets. So that was all good. We need to get this game done and dusted this weekend. This is the most important game. It's a must-win game, as always. St Mirren always play a little bit of good football against us. Anyway, one Celtic player that is out on loan is about to become, well, he's nominated for March's Sky Bet Championship Player of the Month. It's Mikey Johnston. Mikey Johnston's been nominated for Player of the Month award in March. The winger has scored 4 goals in 5 league appearances. Fucking score. What the hell is going on? Mikey Johnston's a goal scoring sensation. The South Conians are an absolute meltdown. We're living in some kind of parallel universe today. Yeah, we're living in some kind of parallel universe. It's absolutely brilliant. And Celtic are still top of the league. You can't make it up. It is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, Johnson bagged a brilliant effort at home to Coventry City, away to QPR before notching a double in the 4-1 thumping of Huddersfield Town. Maybe that's his level. Let's be fair. Mikey Johnson is a good player, but he feels a lot of pressure at Celtic, and it'll be interesting to see what happens to Mikey Johnston this summer. Right, let's have a little chat about Scottish football, because even Aberdeen have now voiced their concerns over the VAR. And then is this the sort of the beginning of the end for VAR in its current format in Scotland? VAR is something that is not going to go away, but it has to be improved in Scotland. But the current system with the little version of VAR that we have, cameras and the squiggly lines and people in VAR centre just guessing if it was a goal or not, or if it was offside, and how many passages to play to go back, and just making shit up, basically. So, and don't even get me started on the penalty Rangers shouts that go on in VAR. But yeah, something has to happen. The fact that a malfunction has been preventing things going on in Aberdeen games. Aberdeen are complaining about VAR. Celtic are complaining about VAR. Rangers just complain about everything. And they're saying that Dundee are negligent. And what was it? The fucking Rangers talking about anybody being negligent is an absolute frigging joke. Anyway, I don't want to talk about them. Well, there is one thing for yesterday. The Daily Record's fucking mucked up. They obviously thought that the game was going ahead last night, and they actually had Celtic in second place before Rangers had even kicked the ball. Yes, they put out an article online, and it had Celtic in second place. Unbelievable. They never even kicked the ball. Anyway, what should be the highlight of the week so far? Celtic are still on the look for a goalkeeper. There's a lot of speculation around about this 7.5 million goalkeeper. And there's some other speculation, but we're not going to go into that this morning. I think we should just sit back, relax, and have a smile on your face to know that even this morning we're still top of the league and they are in absolute complete meltdown. There will be a couple of more videos this afternoon and today, and we'll be back with a live this evening. Missed it the lives the last couple of nights. I've just been, my eye was killing me from the dust that we've had in the sky. Everything's back to normal now with the dust gone. It's nice blue skies. It's sunny. It's around about 22 degrees today. And I'm waiting to sort out the pool and the garden. To the South Conians, get it right up, yeah. To the Celtic fans, have a fantastic day. Celtic fans all around the world.